Hey, I've got an idea. Why don't we do a spin-off from a movie? Let's do Star Wars. No, it's already been done. Okay. Let's do Dune. No, that's also been done. Oh, okay. Let's do Back to the Future. Hey, now that's not been done. There we go. You're onto something. And I believe that soon enough Back to the Future will be done. It'll be bought by Disney and it'll have spin-offs and trade-offs and this and nos and nissel-offs and offs and offs and offs. It'll have everything. However, it's yet to be untouched. Hopefully, the owners will not allow it to be touched by Disney. Because I got so bored with Star Wars. I can't even catch up. The best one was probably Andor, but I'm not going to go into that. Today, we're talking about Alien Earth.
Earth, art, man, woman.
Alien Earth is the latest, The latest kidnap victim from Disney. I've just finished the last episode. Was it so bad? I'm conflicted. I think it's not too bad a show. It's not too bad a show, but I'm very 50-50. I think it's great production. I think it looks great. It sounds great. The pace is decent, but not great. There was a couple of episodes that seemed a bit filler. And I'm all for a script. You know, you've got to have script. You've got to keep the viewer interested. I don't need explosions galore. So a script is good for me. But there was almost too much talking in this. There was a bit too much talking. However, it did try and balance it out with some gore. We've got walking eyeballs that want to suck your own eyeball out and control you. So if you're a bit squeamish when it comes to eyeballs, I would probably close your eyes as soon as you see this weird little walking eyeball going towards a sheep. Let's just say that, okay? Obviously, this has come from Dana Gonzalez, who is from Fargo and from Handmaid's Tale. So he knows what he's doing. Who can forget Fargo and Martin Freeman's performance?
What did you do? You killed her. What did you do? You killed her.
I think this is going to be. It's going to win some awards for cinematography. It really looks great. There's a lot of respect towards the original and a lot of throwbacks to the original. You've got the lovely sounding computer. So I think there's a lot. I hope it's more about respect for the original material and not Disney just saying, okay, look, let's give the fans some of the original images from the original Alien and they'll like it. We'll just let them get on with that. I hope they're not treating us like that. My big Sydney Chandler, who literally looks like the child of Amelie. They're very, very, very similar. Yeah, she does a good job. The problem is this is the problem of the story is that she becomes, spoiler alert, by the way, spoiler alert. She becomes basically the owner of the alien, and I think that's the main problem. She's got a pet alien. She's got a pet alien. Not this menacing 8-foot, 9-foot beast that's snarly and says no to anybody who steps in its way. It's just based on an eating machine, but suddenly it's hey, can you pet me? What shall I do for you, mother? It doesn't fit right. You know, there's only one way that they're going to redeem this, because this is obviously leading on to the original Alien. This is the prequel to original Alien. The only way they're going to redeem this, I think, if there's a season 2, well, there will be a season 2. Hopefully, it's not a season 3. Hopefully, not going to milk it. If there is a sequel, they need to have the alien become the alien and say, you know what, me and you were friends. Yeah, I did what you did, but really, I'm a badass, and I don't need you. Who are you? Who are you calling? I'm an alien. I'm 8 foot tall. I've got acid for blood. Oh, look at you, seen these? Sorry, that's my alien impression. So they need to do that. They need to get that alien to say, no, I'm done. I'm tired of all you kids. Here we go. I'm going to eat you all. And then we go on to the alien, because I don't know. Maybe they've got some really good idea. The other problem with the alien is that he's not scary. There's a lot of the alien being in the daylight. He's just shown too often. He's not that menacing alien that we were used to. You know, he's just creeping from. You know, now it's like, hey, I'm an alien. I'm going to eat you all. So you better run. They did the same with Halo. I think the thing with Halo is that that is Paramount, but they did the same with Halo where they took off the Master Chief's helmet. As soon as they took off the Master Chief's helmet, it was over. And he literally never put it back on. It was the most ridiculous thing I've seen. And that's, if you want to catch my Halo review, it's further on down. So they did that issue. That was an issue with the alien, with the Halo. And with the alien, he's just too exposed. He's not menacing enough. He's not scary. He's not building up. There's no atmosphere building up to, there's something loose, which was like the original. You know, he's hanging in chains and in bloody air vents and stuff like that, and me in the corner of a room. I think it was a corner of a room at one point. I think my lack of frustration, though, because I don't mind the show, it's 50-50. I think my lack of frustration, as much as I love Alien, one of my favourite scenes ever in the history of film is in Alien. The scene where they're all sitting around the table.
I am cold.
Still with us, Brett?
Right. Oh, I feel dead.
Anybody ever tell you look dead, man? Oh, yeah, right.
I love how natural it is. It's like literally just, it's one of the best bits of acting I've seen where everyone's just so natural. It's like action and we're like, okay, I'm just going to have a chat. We're all just going to have a chat as if the camera is not rolling. And it feels so natural. And I've always loved a scene like that since then. And I would only liken that to another scene in Close Encounters of the Third Kind with Richard Dreyfuss and his family are sitting around the table also having a chat. I just love that whole 80s ability to not be acting.
Well, I guess you've noticed something that's a little strange with Dad. It's okay, though.
It just feels like it is not acting, and I love that. Anyway, so yeah, my lack of frustration, I think, is because I've given up hope that they're going to do something amazing. One, I'm not interested in TV series. I'm not. Yes, Breaking Bad, Lost, ER. I don't mind a series being made from a series, but I don't need film. To me, it doesn't sit right. It doesn't sit right. If you want to make something about the films that have been made before, make a film. Make a film. Get it over and done with. But all it does to me is spell money. And that's all I think it is. It's money. There's absolutely no way this is just for the love of the film. So that's my lack of frustration. I'm just like, I've waved the white flag and I'm just like, okay, what you got? Okay, you got Alien Earth? Okay, let's watch Alien Earth. Okay. Right, that's pretty decent. Okay, fine. Yes, that's good. That's good. No, that's bad. That's bad. But what did I expect? Babu Sesse, I'm going to mention him. Babu Sesse, who plays Morrow, does a really great job.
Okay, we need to get to the bridge, seal ourselves in. We've got enough fuel to get us into geosynchronous orbit around Earth. Call in a cleaning team. We just need to figure out how to shift our trajectory.
Horrible little sod that he is, but very, very good, very menacing. Also, what's his name? Timothy Oliphant from Hitman and Die Hard. I liked his character. He was very, very absorbing. You know, you think to yourself, okay, are you the bad guy? You're the good guy? Who knows? What will you do? And also responsible for one of the best fight scenes. Him and Babu Sase, for one of the best fight scenes I've seen in a long time. Pretty brutal as well. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. Is it a money maker or is it a passion from the directors? Is it really? Who knows? I'd love to hear from what you think in the comments. If you think this is a money maker, what do you think? Was it crap? Was it good? And yeah, do you think it's a money maker, or do you agree with me with a TV series? Do we need spin-offs? Or should we have films? Just have films. Let's go to the movies. Stop providing TV series. Let's go to the movies. Let's support the cinema. Anyway, right, people. I'm going to let you go. Take care. And I'll see you on the next one.